Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Qayyum bin Abdul Wahab. I'm from 2 BMMF. My roommate, Muhammad NAZMI bin NAZIR, Muhammad AMIRUL FIKRI bin Muhammad HISHAM, and the last one, Muhammad AFIQ DANIAL bin AMRAN. I want to present about twin clutch port shift transmission, SST. First one, introduction. Twin clutch SST, sport or Sportronic shift transmission is the brand name of a 6-speed dual clutch automatic transmission with 2 clutch and a manual control mode, developed by Qayyum for Mitsubishi Motors. The system was first incorporated in the 2008 NAZIR Evolution X and some models from the French PSA group. It was designed to be a more performance-oriented system than that developed by rival manufacturers with shorter gear ratios optimized for acceleration, which positively impact vehicle dynamic and is important for high-performance cars. The twin-clutch SST performed shift faster than a driver could in a pure manual transmission. It is also far faster than a torque converter automatic transmission or single-clutch automatic manual transmission, both of which are found in some luxury and exotic sports cars. When compared to conventional manual or automatic gearbox, the TS SST performs shift with a consistency that no driver can approach, improving performance and fuel efficiency. Operation. The operation of TS SST is smoother than that of a conventional automatic transmission because it uses clutch instead of a torque converter to transmit power. The key to the system operation is in the electronic and hydraulic controls. TS SST can select 2 gears at the same time by putting ODD, first, third, fifth, and even second, fourth, and sixth gears on separate input shaft, each connected to an individual clutch. While one gear is engaged by one of the 2 electro-hydraulically operated with multi-plate clutch, the other is pre-selected, waiting to be engaged by the second with multi-plate clutch. The TC SST in principle behave like 2 3-speed manual transmission operating on the same output shaft.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad AMIRUL FIKRI. I want to tell about how TCSST works. Normal mode schedule use relatively low speed shift location to deliver unobstructed shifting for the best comfort and optimum fuel economy in everyday driving scenario. Sport mode scheduling, which is useful when driving in the mountain or when engine braking is required, utilize higher shift point and faster shifting to give instant throttle response. Instilling in the driver a closer man-machine relationship. As sport mode scheduling, when compared to sport mode, keep the engine turning at higher RPM while allow for lightning fast shifting. Shifting option. The TCSST in the Lancer Rally Art has 2 drive mode, normal and sport, and within each, the driver can select automatic or manual shifting. The TCSST operate in the same way whether the driver shift manual or select automatic mode. The console mount shifter, like a conventional automatic transmission, has 4 positions P, R, N, and D. When P or N is selected, the transmission control module TCM pre-select second and reverse gear, leaving each clutch free for selection. When D is selected, shift fork 1 is shift to the first gear side, match with first gear, and gradually engage clutch 1 for odd number gear. Simultaneously, the TC-SST pre-select the second gear by shifting shift fork second to the second gear side, where is rest mesh with second gear. Next, manual and automatic. With automatic or manual operation option, the TC-SST transmission make a range for maximum performance and efficiently. Shifting is automatic if the driver leaves the shifter in D and the driver controls shifting performance through two selectable drive mode, normal and sport. Normal is the default mode. In automatic mode, each drive mode controls shifting according to its own shift map and in response to numerous input from the engine, steering, wheel speed sensor, and the AWC computer. On the console, the driving mode switch is positioned behind the shifter. Pushing it forward or plus switch to sport mode. At any time or vehicle speed, the driver can select between normal and sport mode. The driver can switch to manual mode at any time while in any drive mode using the pedal shifter. Next is the manual operation. The driver can select manual operation in either of the TC2 SST drive mode, normal or sport, and the drive modes selected affect shifting speed. The driver can select manual mode in two ways. The first one is with the console shifter by pulling it back over D and then left into the manual slot, or the second one using the steering wheel, pulling the shifter back plus selects an upshift while moving it forward negative, select a downshift. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Saya Muhammad NAZMI bin NAZIR. So today I will explain about this transmission. Okay, 2.5 special automatic talent. When driving in D, the TC SST give a relatively close response. Just like the Lancer Evolution MR model, the TCM continuously accept input from engine operating parameters, including engine speed and torque, as well as information from the AWC computer while in D, in either of the two driving modes. As a result, the driver may assume the TC SST to select the appropriate gear for any particular cornering condition. Okay, then the second is the TC SST, like a conventional automatic transmission, has a kick down function that selects a lower gear fast when the accelerator pedal is immediately pressed to the floor. Lower ratio will be held by shifting intelligently while the car is rising and descending and incline. For example, for power or for engine braking. Pulling one of the pedal shifter will immediately switch the transmission into manual mode, allowing the driver even more control. Okay, the construction in SST is they have a transfer gear and then transmission control unit, sensor, transmission valve body, solenoid, oil cooler, and multi-plate clutch.
My name Muhammad bin AMRAN. Okay. The advantage and disadvantage is, firstly, the advantage, lighter and simpler than a traditional automatic. Sequential gear shift are very fast and more efficient than a traditional automatic with a torque converter. The disadvantage is it is expensive, heavy, and more complex than a single clutch manual. only sequential gear shift are normally possible. And if they are not, then shift in even steps, 2 gear up or down are no faster than a single clutch transmission. Shifts are more abrupt than with a traditional automatic since there is no torque converter to smooth them out. The conclusion. In conclusion, a twin clutch sport shift transmission, also known as a dual clutch transmission or DCT, can offer a number of benefits for drivers who enjoy an engaging driving experience. These benefits include faster shift times, improved fuel efficiency, and the ability to manually control the shifting of gears. However, a twin clutch transmission can also be more expensive to repair or replace than a traditional automatic transmission, and may not be as intuitive or preferred by all drivers. It is ultimately up to the individual drivers to decide whether the benefits of a twin clutch sport shift transmission outweigh any potential drawbacks.